My name is Daniel. I manage a vegetable shop and a food truck on an organic farm. I have also recently written a recipe book which deals with plant-based Maltese cuisine. That's Daniel in a nutshell. What motivated me to switch my food choices? I mean, my primary motivation started with health. So I always looked into the best diet for my health, both physical and mental health. And after trying out many different diets, I found that the vegan-vegetarian diet was the one that suited me most. I graduated as an IT guy. I used to work as an IT administrator, and also I worked in marketing, graphic design and those types of things. And then once I switched my diet, my focus changed to kind of being closer to nature. So I couldn't work in an office environment anymore. And I stumbled upon this place, Vincent's Eco Farm, and my life changed from then on. The vegan scene in Malta, it's changed a lot during the past few years, so wherever you go, you are bound to find vegetarian and vegan options. There are a couple of restaurants that also have a dedicated vegan menu, and it is really not a problem to eat vegan or vegetarian in Malta. Since I work close to nature, I'm always connected to the seasons, what grows when. I see the fresh produce every morning. That took me to kind of going into traditional recipes my grandma used to make as well, and also into Maltese culture. And that is how I kind of started writing the book. I was very inspired by the seasonal foods, by how the landscape changed during the year, and it led me to kind of understand more Mediterranean and Maltese cuisine and appreciate it a lot because it's a very nice cuisine. As I may have mentioned before, my book is divided into the 4 seasons because the seasons inspire me. So right now my favorite dish, since broad beans are in season now, it's couscous. It's basically a traditional Maltese dish with small pasta beadlets and broad beans and peas and a stock which is made from local conserva and herbs. The way I made it vegan, I mean, it's a vegetarian dish initially, so it never contained meat. How I made it vegan is I added what we call nutritional yeast, which has a cheesy flavor, and that substituted the cheese in the dish. What I also make is ajbeina made out of vegan milk, so almond milk or soya milk, and traditionally the couscous, you put like ajbeina on it, and I made my own version out of plant milk. The recipe book is basically my COVID baby, because as soon as the pandemic started, I already had a couple of ideas about switching Maltese cuisine into healthier and plant-based versions. But once the pandemic hit, I moved to the farm, I started living on the farm, and I got so inspired by my surroundings and everything. And my photography, I always wanted to take photos of fresh food. And from then on I started working on the book, and it took me around 2 years to complete. So people can get the book from most major bookstores and the stationeries around the island. If they struggle to find it, they can either get it from Vincent's Eco Farm where I work, or from my website, lifeofmyrow.com.